Hello! And welcome back to the stream! Without further ado, let's get into the game! Yep, that's low rank. Nice. I didn't hear proof of a hero, though. Do we get proof of a hero yet? There has to be a fight where we get proof of a hero. Oh! That's cool. It disguises itself as a flower to get butterflies to come near it. That's neat. Aw, poor salamander. I guess I should go over my thoughts on the game. Oh, hey, it's Rove! Did you finally find what you were looking for? But yeah, thoughts of the game, pretty good. A bit easy, but I'm going to chalk that up to me having multiple thousands of hours in this franchise. The story, actually really, really good. It actually flowed a lot better than in previous Monster Hunter games. There were a couple of bits that were a bit, jarring. Kind of like I'm not exactly sure why Nata switched so quickly on Arkveld. Like, he wanted to kill it, like, really bad, traumatized by the monster, and then he switched to wanting to let it live. That was weird. I don't think nearly enough time went into that part of the story. But for Monster Hunter, a series notorious for not having very good stories, if any story at all, it was actually really good, right? At least I think so. One thing that was annoying is needing the Guardian materials in order to even make a full set of armor for the apexes of the region. It was just very annoying, right? Because you have to fight 3 of the 4 before you even get to Guardians. So you're just stuck there wondering what you're doing. And if you don't realize that, oh, I'm probably just going to get the materials in a later stage, if you're newer to the series, you're probably just going to think, oh, I just haven't gotten the correct pieces from the monster yet. And you're just going to keep bashing your face against a monster that's never going to drop the Guardian materials. So that's problematic, I think. But at the same time, they couldn't have... I think they just shouldn't have had the Guardian materials be part of those armor sets to begin with. That's probably the best thing they could have done. For some reason, they did it anyway, though. I don't know. It just seems like an odd decision to me. Combat was very fun. I mean, go figure. It's Monster Hunter. It's like the entire game's combat, if not exploring. Of course, it's gonna be be like the main selling point of the game, right? It's a boss rush. It's a boss gauntlet game where you just fight boss after boss after boss after boss. It's very, it can be intense, it can be fun. That being said, I think there was only one time in the game where I was actually in danger of fainting, and even then Sebastian came in clutch with a Vigor Wasp, so I didn't faint anyway. And that was when I was fighting a Raidao. And it wasn't even the main story Raidao. It was a side, it was an optional quest Raidao. But you know, it was the same strength as the main power Raidao, so it could have put me in the same situation, but it required so many pieces in order for me to even be put into danger, and it required me to make an additional mistake of running into the attack in order for me to actually be in danger. So it seems like the only real danger you're put in is if you're reckless, which makes sense, right? If you're reckless and you just keep throwing yourself at the monster, yeah, like, of course you're gonna faint, but like, That being said, it is only low rank. Maybe I'm being too harsh on the combat right now. Possibly, maybe. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with that. You know what? It was low rank. Low rank isn't threatening. Like, it's low rank. Now, high rank. Let's see if anything weird happens in high rank. Because there are some monsters that I know should be in the game that we haven't encountered yet. So they're probably going to make an appearance in high rank, right? The only monsters that I know for certain are in the game because of marketing is Kutku, right? Yain Kutku. I know for a fact he's in the game, but I didn't see him anywhere. So he has to be in high rank, which is a bit odd. You think they would give the original fire chicken low rank, because if I'm remembering correctly, that's like one of the first large monsters you hunt in the original Monster Hunter. That it was Velocidrome, and then after Velocidrome, I think you go through the dromes and then you fight Kutku. Whole point being, Kutku is really early on. So a bit interesting that they're waiting for high rank to introduce it. I wonder what other monsters are making a return. I was surprised of the Odogaron. I was not expecting Odogaron. I wasn't expecting Ebony Odogaron either. If Ebony Odogaron is in, it makes me wonder if normal Odogaron is going to be in. Probably not, because the whole point of Ebony Odogaron is that it travels around. It actually leaves the Vale, and it leaves the Coral Highlands to go searching for food. Normal Odogaron doesn't do that. So, probably not, unless we go to the Rotten Vale, which would be interesting. I would be completely okay with going to the New World instead of going east. Into the Forbidden Lands. Although I'm pretty sure the Forbidden Lands are in the New World. Maybe not, though. I'm not 100% sure. I know the New World is across the ocean. From the map that you have in Monster Hunter World, I actually think it's even further to the east. Possibly. Like, it's across the ocean, and I think this area, the Forbidden Lands, is on the main continent that Monster Hunter takes place in. Or however many continents are in Monster Hunter, right? So, here's to see what high rank has in store. I know Gore's gonna be in there. We're gonna see Gore Magala. If Gore's in the game, there is always the chance to have Shagaru as well. We haven't seen normal Arkveld. It was only Guardian Arkveld. So I'm curious about that, if we're actually going to encounter normal Arkveld. Another thing, we didn't actually get to hunt Jindahad. We just got to repel it. And I don't think there's an optional quest to hunt him yet. So that's another monster I get to look forward to in high rank, is Jindahad. And Jindahad, he's a big boy. Like, if I didn't know any better, I'd say he's an Elder Dragon. He has a big super attack that, by the looks of it, one-shots you if you get caught out by it. Oh, proof of a hero. Nice. Amazing, wonderful. But now here's another question. How are they going to separate low rank from high rank? Are they going to do it like they did in the world, where there's a low rank area and a high rank area that you can traverse to in the overworld? I don't think so, because, well, you don't even have the option to teleport to a zone. You just walk to the new one. Lots of questions that I'm about to get answered. Do-do. Do-do-do.
So they found the Keeper's village and unraveled the mystery of the White Wraith.
Now what?
They even managed to see the boy home safe. Truly impressive.
Gotta be something else, though, right?
However, to learn that it was artificial life.
The Guardian Arkveld scoured the land for a more lucrative energy source. By absorbing the properties of those sources, it was able to achieve a higher state of living.
Unfortunately, after learning predation, it became unable to control its intake of wyvern milk. Intoxicated by the surplus of energy, it descended into madness. These were the findings of the expedition?
Yes, sir. But this report has just come in.
Another Arkveld sighting, perhaps? I don't know.
Zoshia awoke from its resting place. It fed off the Dragon Torch, the heart of the Forbidden Lands ecosystem, to evolve itself. And by doing so, threw the weather of the surrounding regions into disarray. Cognizant of the long-term repercussions, Avis Unit made the agonizing decision to put Zoshia to rest. A life-altering end. Just as Alma said, that hunter is something else.
Sir, if I may, why do you think the people of Wyveria created the Guardians? For what purpose would they endanger themselves with monsters like Zoshia?
I dare not dishonor them with conjecture.
The details require finesse, but it seems the door is open to diplomatic overtures between East and West. The Guild, I know, is eager to open communications with the Forbidden Lands.
No. We will hold off. Should that branch be extended, it must be from them. More importantly, this Dragon Torch, was it? Uncontrollable energy, upon which an entire ecosystem depends. They intend to continue their research on it, and the artificial monsters.
While it's safe for now, the Dragon Torch and Guardians are in a precarious balance. There are worries surrounding its artificial nature.
My take is this. Both mankind and their creations play a role in the ecosystem. If nothing else, nature will always surpass humanity's expectations. This expedition was not seen through without flaw. But so long as there are hunters, we can handle whatever may come.
true?
Is what true?
Come on.
Oh! Nata's becoming a hunter! I have a protege! Nice! White fur. An egg.
It's Arkveld's. The will to live always finds a way. From one
Lamau.
generation to the next.
Literal Jurassic Park moment. So now they're just... So Arkveld... So because of the Guardian Arkveld, there's now just normal Arkvelds. Okay. Interesting. No idea how long it takes for an Arkveld to grow from a hatchling to an adult, but we're gonna find out soon enough. Monster Hunter. Hell yeah. If you enjoyed today's stream, consider doing the viewer things. Follow, share, check out my Twitch panels. And I will see you all next time. Goodbye.